Hi, it's me, Vince. There's another rambly video where I just talk about nonsense again. I want to talk a bit about like the perception of BFX and Core War, because I don't know. I feel like my opinion on them has changed, and I mean I like I feel a lot of people see them as joke like oh they're blatant joke shows. Oh they have random characters. They have really goofball characters like Kimi from Core War. That no way, no way. That's a serious character for whatever. Um, I feel like I've changed on my opinion on how I feel about the shows, and I feel like I do see them as not really joke shows anymore. And I guess I want to talk a bit about that because yeah, it's just go through. There's certain characters, no, that like here it's see here Battle for X. There's certain characters just aren't standard. If that makes sense. Hold on, let's go through. Let's try to find where's the core 5B? It's been that long. Wow. There's the icons. This dumb stuff. I think. All right, I'll go back to core one in a minute. I want to talk a bit about BFX because season one was an obvious joke show. Bow for H was a very blatant joke show. It was unfunny. It was garbage, but it was a joke show. Season two, it has jokey characters still. Like, hold on, let's. There's a shot with all the characters around, like, right here. Let me move my camera. There's like, yeah, that works. There's like really ridiculous characters here. We have mild hot sauce bucket. It's just a long name. Why not just call him just something like mild hot sauce or something? There's this squiggle bracket thing. Luna, my cat, is a character, and I know I did that in okay, I know I did Cooper in IO3, but this is a different situation. This is more of a reference, a gag at that. There's my mom's Christmas gift. Two characters with long names. One of them is a knockoff of the other. The Nunchuck the supposed to Pro 1's being short, and the Nunchuck the supposed to Pro 2's being truer. There's an 8-ball character. Cringe. Cyrus ate a star. It's like it. Also, the biggest offender, Autumn. She's nowhere near an object like anything else. She's just this. It's just such a weird zany cast. So it feels like it'd be a joke show, but I don't know. The way I make it is just supposed to be really laid back, not really talking about like not really too humorous, just laid back, genuine characters. Sometimes it goes into more serious topics about like, for example, in Autumn was just going through an episode basically in episode 3 where she was just really unhappy with how everyone was treating her and Luna, and it's like that's kind of a more that's not really a joke show thing. That's more of an actual topic where how she's being treated as a joke and she doesn't like that. She wants to be treated as a normal person, and no one is. Just because she's not like everyone else, that means she has to be treated different, which she doesn't agree with. And I don't know. I think that's very important. In a, it just shows a bit more. It's like I don't know. I don't really consider BFX a joke show. I kind of consider it just a regular way back show. It has jokey characters because it stems from a joke show, but I don't. I think I matured out of joke shows. Honestly, I don't do joke shows well. I don't have that kind of weird sporadic humor, and that's kind of what I did with Core War, where the thing with Core War, well, I did BFX too, but it was all improv. I thought of the scene and I just did it on the spot. I edited it out, but there would be pauses in between lines, and then just keep going. I edited it, of course, so it's not. It didn't come out perfect like this every time. No, there were pauses and all that. I stumble on my words and do double takes. And I had the basic scene in mind, and the improv and me stuttering and all that kind of added to the joke. But in me saying things that don't make sense, like here in this dumb scene, it just like yeah, that was kind of humor. I don't know if I want to keep that kind of humor up. I think I'm kind of over that stuff. I've matured past that. This was me when I was, let's see, this was 2023, 2 years ago, right now. No, it'd be 3 years ago. Let's see. So I was 17. Yeah, I was still maturing, and now I'm 20. I've changed my opinion on things. I don't have that kind of humor anymore. And I kind of like the vibe more where it's just a casual show. I think I'm going to change Core when it comes back. So, for all extensive purposes, T Core War episode 1 to 5A is season 2A, and then T Core War 5B and beyond are season 2B, because they're just going to take different styles. Because first of all, it's not going to be improv anymore. Fun fact about for X episodes 1, 2, and 3 were all improv, but you can tell I wasn't being as jokey. I was just being genuine. I kind of want to do somewhat similar thing with Core War. I think what I'm going to do is Battle X is still going to keep it laid back, not too chaotic. Sometimes there'll be drama, but not really any. It seems pretty genuine. It seems like a genuine, true to the heart show, I guess. I don't think that's the right term, but you know what I mean. Core War, I think I'm going to make it where it's like a bit more chaotic, more dumb stuff happens, more random whatever. Just going to be nonsense everywhere. And just going to be really dumb things. But I don't know if it's really a joke show. I think it has jokey characters, of course. There's like, there's the Amiibos, beta clock, a paper, whatever the hell paper is. And then there's handheld calculator, all these dumb rejects. Like a Samurai Galaxy disc, Zoe, Vince, Moist Marshmallow, Mark all of those dumb characters. It stems from a joke show, but I just don't think I find it as a joke show anymore, I guess. I kind of want to see them as treated as genuine shows, even though it doesn't stem from it, really. So I guess this is my heads up that for at least Core War, I'm going to change kind of how I do it, I guess. I'm going to change how I do Core War, where it's not going to be as jokey and random. It's going to be more structured, but it's also going to be a bit more chaotic. But BFX is probably going to be unchanged. It's but the same idea of just casual, more genuine stuff. And Core War is just going to be more cartoonish, random, whatever. But it's all kind of the same thing. It's just not. I don't want to be seen as a joke show because I'm not going to be like putting obvious low quality stuff in it anymore, really. I don't think I'm going to do things like that, really, where it's just like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever, I'll make it stupid and all that just because it's the joke, haha, lol. I don't want to do that anymore, I think I'm over that, I'm moved on. So, yeah. So I gotta put some hand lotion on. My hands are extremely dry. It is terrible. I put way too much on. Oh god. Ugh. I'm glad I got this on video. I'm glad I got this all on video. Oh my god, my hands are. Ugh. You know what? I'm keeping this all in. I'm not editing this video at all. You're getting the full unedited thing. You're watching me put hand lotion on. You are doing it. You are watching this happen. You have no choice in this power. You have no choice in this matter. You are powerless. You have to watch this. You have to. You absolutely have to. Okay, good enough. Alright, I'm ending the video here. So I guess that's just my ramble. I don't think they're joke shows anymore. They stem from joke shows, but they're kind of moved on. Consider when Core 5B comes out, consider it season 2B, because it's not going to be the same vibe as 2A had. Because yeah, it is a season 2. T is canon, and for Battle for X, it is a season 2. Battle for H is canon. Yeah, that's my ramble. I don't know if I missed anything. Come back soon for another dumb ramble from me. Bye.